Ladies and gentlemen, people always ask me what's the real secret of life? Success, happiness, money, peace. And I always smile and say, my friend, even if life came with a user manual, half of us would still ignore it and press all the wrong buttons. Because life isn't actually difficult. It's just designed like a smartphone, where all the important features are hidden deep inside the settings. You think you understand everything? Until suddenly, boom, life updates itself, freezes twice, and then asks you for a password you don't remember. And that's why today, I want to talk about something nobody teaches in school, the hidden laws of life. 7 laws that control everything: your relationships, your income, your confidence, your energy, even your mood when the Wi-Fi dies right before the best scene of a movie. The funny part? These laws are working whether you know them or not, just like gravity. So let's begin with the first law, the one that changed my life, my business, my friendships, everything. And I promise, you'll recognize this in your own life instantly. Asterisk. First law, your internal story shapes the world's response, the law of unconscious mirrors. This law is simple. People treat you exactly how you secretly treat yourself. Not how you pretend. Not how you pose on Instagram. Not how confident you look in selfies. It's about how you feel about yourself when nobody is watching. Have you ever noticed how some people walk into a room and instantly earn respect without saying a single word? And then someone else comes in loudly, showing off, talking nonstop, and still nobody takes them seriously. Why? Because confidence isn't volume. Confidence isn't clothes. Confidence isn't a deep voice or expensive perfume. Confidence is an energy that says, I respect myself first. If you agree, good. If you don't, I still have lunch to eat. People smell your insecurity faster than fresh coffee. They don't judge you by what you say. They judge you by what you believe about yourself. You can act strong, but if inside you're whispering, I'm not enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't deserve better, then life mirrors that belief right back at you. It's like standing in front of a mirror and complaining, why does it keep showing me the same face? My friend, change the face. The mirror will follow. Let me give you a relatable example. Ever been in a relationship where the other person gave you the bare minimum and you still thanked them like they donated a kidney? That happens because your self-respect is on airplane mode or at work. 2 people ask for a raise. One believes deep inside, I deserve this. The other quietly fears, I hope they don't fire me for asking. Who gets the raise? Life is always scanning your internal beliefs. Just like TikTok shows you videos based on what it thinks you like. Your life shows you results based on what it thinks you believe. So the first law is simple. Upgrade how you treat yourself, and the world will instantly update how it treats you. Treat yourself like you matter. Speak to yourself with respect. Walk like you have value, even if your bank balance disagrees for now, because the world is a mirror. Whatever you believe, it reflects. And once you truly understand this law, life starts responding differently. Opportunities appear. Better people show up. Respect becomes normal. Confidence becomes effortless. So don't fix the mirror. Fix the person standing in front of it. Asterisk second law, the law of perception and influence, the law of silent exchanges. People think business is all contracts, meetings, presentations. But here's the truth. The biggest negotiations of your life happen without a single word being spoken. Every relationship, personal, professional, romantic, even family, is an exchange. But the real exchange is silent. When you enter any interaction, you're trading something. Your energy, time, confidence, boundaries, self-worth. And the trade happens before you speak. It's like a store with invisible price tags. And somehow, everyone instantly knows your value by how you show up. Example, I once sat in a meeting with a guy offering brilliant service, but he shrank in his chair like the seat rent was overdue. Soft voice. Nervous smile. I hope this is okay for you. Instantly, the client treated him like a discount. He didn't lose the deal because of the service. He lost because of the energy he traded. I'll give you my value. You give me approval. Wrong deal. On the other hand, I once met a guy presenting a basic idea, but he walked in grounded, calm, centered. Before he opened his slides, the client respected him. That is the law. People don't negotiate with your words. They negotiate with your presence. Take friendships. We all have that one friend who only calls when they need something, bro. Money. Bro car. Bro charger. What are you, a human or a mobile power bank? Why do they keep taking? Because silently, you agreed to a bad exchange. Same with relationships. When someone disrespects you, you stay silent. That silence is a transaction. You traded your peace for their comfort. Family too, at every gathering. There's an uncle giving career advice, even though his own career is hiding in witness protection. But we still nod politely. Rejecting his advice requires the kind of courage we only have when someone cuts the KFC line. Why is this law powerful? Because once you learn it, you stop giving away your value for free. You start seeing who drains your energy. Who respects your time? Who takes without giving? Who treats you better than you treat yourself? Who is buying your silence? What you are unconsciously offering in every room. Some people offer confidence. Some offer neediness. Some offer leadership. Some offer chaos. Some whisper silently, "Please like me." These signals determine your salary, your opportunities, your relationships, your destiny. A young guy once asked me, "How do I make people take me seriously?" I told him, "You don't ask for seriousness. You show up in a way that charges people to take you seriously. If you respect your own time, others stop wasting it. If you value your own work, others stop underpaying it. If you believe in your vision, others believe too. If you treat your value like a bargain sale, nobody will pay full price." That's the law of silent exchanges. You're always trading, especially when you're not speaking. So from today, make sure every silent exchange works in your favor. Asterisk third law, the law of invisible. Momentum. There's a moment in every dream where you look at the sky and say, "Universe. Hello, are you on lunch break?" You push, you try, you sacrifice, and life whispers, "Try again tomorrow." This leads to the third law. Momentum builds long before it becomes visible. Success grows underground. Before it shows above the surface, plant a seed and stare at it, nothing happens. But beneath the soil, roots are exploding with activity. If you stop watering it, you kill a plant that was already growing. You ever felt like you're working hard but getting nothing? Congratulations. You're in the underground phase. The phase nobody talks about. Everyone loves overnight success, but they forget it takes 1,000 nights before that. Businesses don't fail because of bad ideas. They fail because the founder quit during the invisible phase. Careers? You do great work for months. Nobody notices. Your ideas get a hum. Interesting, which in corporate language means I will forget this in 7 seconds. One day, we've been observing you. You're ready for more. Observing when? Where? How? Even your salary didn't observe you for months. But that's momentum. Quiet. Hidden. Stealth. Mode. Relationships too. Your kindness today may feel unnoticed. Your respect may feel ignored. Your effort may feel invisible. But momentum is building trust. And one day someone says, "I appreciate you," and you're shocked. When nothing is happening, most people doubt themselves. Maybe I'm not capable. Maybe I'm not lucky. No, maybe your success is simply loading in the background. 2 salespeople got the same list of 100 clients. Both called for 3 weeks. One got nothing for 3 weeks. Then in week 4, closed 3 deals. The other quit on day 10. Same list. Same effort. Different patience. If you stop when nothing is happening, you lose everything that was happening. So next time you feel stuck, remember, life might not be slow. Life might just be preparing your breakthrough. Don't stop watering your seed. Your momentum is building, even if you can't see it yet. Asterisk, asterisk. Fourth law, the law of energy debt. Protect your energy asterisk. Everyone keeps telling you to be patient. But no one ever tells you that patience has a personality of its own. It's not passive. It's not soft. And it's definitely not sitting on the sofa waiting for the universe to deliver a gift basket with your name on it. Real patience is strategy. It's knowing exactly what you want, but also knowing exactly when not to panic. It's like a person who forgot their wallet at a restaurant, composed, confident that life isn't ending. I learned this from the most random everyday moments. Like the time I went to buy groceries and saw two different types of people at the counter, one person tapping their feet so aggressively it looked like they were preparing to declare war because the line was moving, 3 seconds slower than usual, and the other person, calm, relaxed, casually scanning the candy rack like they were doing deep market research. Guess who had the better day? The one who didn't let a 5-minute delay become a permanent personality trait. That's exactly how the fourth law works. Life delays things not to punish you, but to prepare you. But most people treat delays like disasters. You miss one opportunity and suddenly, you're acting like your entire career is being held hostage. You send one email, don't get a reply for 3 hours, and your brain whispers, they hate you. You're finished. Pack your bags. Relax. They probably just went to lunch. The truth is, the world rewards the person who doesn't freak out. The calm one becomes the trusted one. The grounded one becomes the respected one. The quiet observer becomes the one people listen to in business meetings. I've literally watched people lose deals because their desperation was louder than their words, but the person who waits, observes, doesn't force things, somehow walks out with the upper hand. Why? Because patience signals confidence. And confidence, my friend, is currency. Even in relationships you see this law play out. Your friend calls you, bro, I'm done. She didn't text back for 2 hours. 2 hours? That's not a tragedy. That's a human being living a normal life. But we treat every pause like sabotage. We rush. We chase. We overreact. We panic. And then we wonder why things crumble. Sometimes the best move is no move. Not because you're lazy, but because you're letting the situation reveal itself. If the opportunity is real, it will stay. If the person is genuine, they won't disappear. If the path is right, it won't collapse just because you took a calm breath. The truth is, most progress happens quietly. A seed doesn't shout while growing. A cake doesn't scream while baking. Even your phone updates silently accept. When it decides to restart at the worst time, life is no different. When nothing looks like it's happening, something is happening. The hidden law is simple. If you don't learn to stay steady in the waiting seasons, you'll make panic-driven decisions that cost more than the delay ever. Don't need to move faster? You just need to stop assuming every pause means you're in the wrong story. Sometimes life isn't saying no. It's saying not yet. Don't mess up the timing.